I'm so thrilled and happy to invite you to new monthly gatherings of voice practice. In these gatherings, I will guide you through connecting to your voice, finding a full spectrum expression of yourself. It's a space for all of us to gather, and it's a space for people who are interested in working with their voice. Maybe you were in one of my workshops, maybe you want to join one of the workshops, and you're curious about connecting to your voice and what voice work can be for you. So this is a space to discover what Plexus Voice work is. And this is a space to take an hour and a half and really dedicate to your voice, to learn to get to listen to it, how to open yourself to it, how to relax and expand your expression. And in these meetings, I hope to give you a lot of tools and insights so that you can continue to practice on your own. This is also a really great space to meet in community with other people who are interested in the same thing, the voice, and to possibly create connections from all over the world. So you can practice either at home with the camera off or on. You can feel free to be in your own personal practice, knowing that other people are also practicing at the same time. So voice work is basically connecting the body and the psyche together. Voice is the bridge between psyche and mind and the body and reality and shared reality, where we also get to connect and to have a conversation. Voice is really bridging all these realms of inside and embodiment. And this is why I think Plexus Voice work could be an amazing tool for anyone working in therapy or in psychology, because it really brings the ideas from the intellectual structures into an embodied sense of how we communicate and how different parts of our psyche resonate in the body in the moment without any models necessary. Plexus Voice work is all about synchronization. It's about synchronizing the different aspects of our system, the body, the mind, the psyche, and then opening into synchronizing with other people and with other elements of reality, of nature. So Plexus is really about creating coherence or creating harmony within systems in a conscious, playful, and artistic way. For me, it's much more than just liberating my own voice. Yes, this is also a path of self-liberation through voice, because when I am connected to my own authenticity, that's when I can really influence the field around me. And before I'm really connected to my own authenticity, to my own source of silence, anything that I would act on, I would act in an unconscious way. So this is why it's so important to first have a really strong connection with your own voice. And when you are really synchronized and connected with your own voice, all of a sudden other bodies, other people, other systems, reality itself start to synchronize with you. So Plexus is around creating culture and technology around this synchronization. And for that, I am called now to offer the choir sessions. The choir Plexus gatherings are vocal practice gatherings online where we will really connect to our voice, explore different themes each month, and have the chance to really go deep and regenerate something around this connection to our voice, because our voice is really the fountain of who we are. So connecting to our voice is helping us to shed things that are no longer necessary and really tune into the things that we desire and want that are aligned with who we really are. And so these gatherings for me are a chance to tune back into a signal of authenticity, and I hope this can also bring us closer as a community of practitioners from all over the world and start creating a new vocal civilization of authenticity and creativity. So we live in a culture and a society where there is a lot of distractions and there is a lot of pressure to produce and to be someone that is something. So we live in an environment that has a lot of pressure. And for me, these sessions are a time to really take time for yourself to connect to your voice, leave all the noise behind, and tune into your voice. And the idea is that, your voice is not just an instrument. Your voice is content. Your voice actually tells you something. Your voice has a signal that creates health and synchronization in your system. So these sessions are for people that understand that the power of connecting to your voice is the power to regenerate and connect to an authentic part of yourself. So this is an invitation to come every month to retune into your original signal and to come back into your life with more power and more agency to meet all the challenges you have. When I say connecting to my voice, I love singing with all my heart, but it's always more than just what we are hearing. There is an internal process which can be called the inner voice. And it's not just the words, it's not just the inner dialogue, but it's a certain experience of coherence or alignment, that when I'm aligned with my higher self, source, some people call it God, I feel a feeling of flow. There is an ease, and I feel like, oh, this is who I really am. This is what I mean by inner voice. We also have inner voices of the psyche, like the devil and the angel, where we say, oh, do this, or no, you shouldn't do this. These are also interesting voices, but I mean now something which is even beyond the words. It's a knowing, it's life force itself kind of flowing through my system. And this is for me what I'm looking for when I say connecting to your voice. Our voice has many expressions, like it's the way my body resonates, it's the way I slept last night. There are many components in what the voice is. This is why I call it plexus, because it's a weave of different streams, right? I'm not just one thing. But beyond all these different elements that are resonating in my voice, there is this original quality which I can call even silence, right, or stillness, which is really who I am. And by practicing voice, we are actually connecting to this stillness. So this path is about expressing, connecting to silence through expression. And it's so interesting, like the more you actually allow your voice to flow, the more you're able to reach sort of back. It's not back because it's not in physical space, but to reach into the core of who you are and find this source where the voice is coming from. And this is actually for me why this practice is so important, because when we meet in community, even if it's online, of people all over the world that are interested, that are called to connect to this fountain, to this source, we are able to amplify and to help each other to clarify the signal. Because in the world that we live today, we need more and more people that are connected to their source and that are able to express who they really are with boldness, with ease, with love, with joy. We are really called to share our peace with the world. We cannot fix what is going on around us. We cannot look around and say, you should be different. But we can really connect to who we really are. And this is for each and every one of us to discover on our own. And then share it with the world, share our peace with the world, share our knowing, share our joy with the world, which is happening through the voice, through the singing and heard voice, but also through every part of our expression and action. So this is really a space for those who are called to share their love, to share their peace with the world, to be agents of peace in reality. This is for you to come and recharge, to come and tune, to come and get alignment, to come and get necessary tools and practices to be supported, because we cannot do it by ourselves only. We need to create this community of support that can help us to amplify and keep our signal clear. I'm so touched of the possibility to meet again and again every month and to go deep in this journey and to weave a sound reality together. The Plexus Choir is a monthly gathering where we meet for an hour and a half, 1 hour of vocal practice and another 30 minutes time to meet, to have questions, to have personal practices. And the idea is that it's a practice space. It's a place where you come and you connect to your voice, you learn new tools, you go deeper in your practice, you see other people who are also on the path, and you regenerate, you nourish yourself in this community of practicing. This is for me an essential part of weaving a sound reality, of creating more and more connections between us, people who are called to connect to their voice, to work with their voice, and to share their voice with the world. In these sessions, I will guide very nourishing, grounding vocal practices that can really help you take time off your stressful day and regenerate and connect to your original signal. You know, our voice has all the answers, really. Our voice has also all the questions, but it also has all the answers. And if we know how to take time and truly listen to all the information that is resonating in our voice, we get an unbelievable superpower to make ourselves healthy, clear, and happy so that we can meet life with more power and more openness.